in front of 80,000 people. A good majority of them went to the bathroom, but the point is, it's because it's halftime. I got to genuinely tell a story about the sack exchange coming from a non-Jet fan. How do I do that genuinely? Like Richard said, I became a Jet fan that day because the Jets had to beat the Packers in order for the Giants to get into the postseason. So I was honestly able to say my greatest sack exchange moment was when they sacked Lynn Dickey 9 times to clinch a playoff spot. And the crowd roars because of my story. Meanwhile, I'm telling the story inside my head as a Giant fan because it meant as much to the Giants as it did the Jets. That's why I remember it was 9 sacks, and that's why I remember it was Lynn Dickey.
You know what I think, Peter, would make an unbelievable holiday party?
Go ahead.
Some music, RJ. You walk in.
Okay.
The liquor is flowing.
Love it.
The lights are twinkling.
Why is this the music at the party, though?
Are shiny and bright. There's Christmas music playing in the background.
Okay.
It's like the beginning of Die Hard.
And then, in the corner, there's Don and Richard from Manhattan telling stories. Crowds around them, holding their glasses up, eggnog, washing down what they just ate. I can get the holiday festival that you dream of. Every year you want the perfect Christmas. Don and Richard in the corner of a big Christmas party, that's a party.
Do you remember the day when Mookie Wilson doubled to knock in Keith Hernandez? They swept the Cardinals that weekend.
Wait a minute.
They swept the Cardinals that weekend. Sure, they only went 60 and 100 that year. 60 and 100.
I said Richard from Manhattan, not Regis Philbin. What are you doing?
Wait a minute. You claimed to be a Giant fan growing up. So how old were you in 81? You're 20 years old. You were still a Giant fan. You don't remember that weekend. Richard's so right. It was the greatest call he's ever made. That was
That's a low bar.
One of the greatest NFL weekends of all time.
I get
How often do the Jets can affect the Giants getting into the postseason?
I get it.
No,
I'm
you
just
don't
saying that would make a great holiday party.
No, you're telling me you weren't just making fun of me.
No, Peter, did you sense I was making fun? Or just painting a beautiful picture?
Andrew, was I
tableau.
being made fun of? Was Richard and I being made fun of?
Yeah, I'm sensing that he's kind of treating the Richard show the same way he does the Don show.
Well, no, Michael's right. Richard was that was I fell asleep. It's rare that I fall asleep during the show.
The playoff spot. That just put them in a position to clinch the playoff spot. Hadn't gotten to the playoffs since '63, right? My dad, after that game, we got in the car. He went to the mall, bought my mom a necklace. He was so excited that they beat the Cowboys in a big spot. Still not knowing what the Jets were going to do to the Packers the next day. Richard was so spot on, and Giant fans of a certain age remember that. I'm sure Greek's back in yes, screaming, absolutely.
Well, do you know why, Michael? Do you want to know why I remember it?
Like I'm a moron.
Why do you remember it?
Because Don told that story in the exact same tone and detail like months ago.
But here's what I don't understand. This is what I was talking about at 4:00. I painted a beautiful Christmas picture, and he's saying I'm making fun of them. Don and Peter together, Don and Richard, it should almost be a show.
So you're saying at this picture where Richard and Don are by the punch bowl telling stories of early 70s
and the
Mets
crowd
stories.
starts to grow as each story goes on on.
Are you also picturing like the beautiful women leaning in and lighting their cigarettes as they're smoking?
Yes.
Wow.
Listen to what Richard is saying. Hey, there's Don.
Don't lie. Please do not lie. Tell the truth. You're at that party. Are you anywhere near myself and Richard?
Oh, I'm right. I'm right in front. I'm gobbling this stuff up. Gobbling it up.
Come on. Peter,
and then when Richard tells the story and says, Don Machkowski, right? And then Don goes, no, Lynn Dickey. Everybody throws back their head. I mean, they're having a blast.
At least have the guts to just say you're mocking me.
I am
Don't
not.
hide.
Wow.
There's music coming from the speakers or from
Sleigh bells,
Alexa
blah, blah,
speaker,
blah, blah,
Feliz
blah, blah,
Navidad,
blah.
and then they sack Lynn Dickey 9 times. And then my dad bought a necklace. And then the next day, it's Christmas the way I envision it. It's a Currier and Ives Christmas card.
Something that I think was actually like a fun segment.
Peter, why am I getting?
You're
why
making
am I
fun of me.
I don't know. It sounds like you're complimenting him. I don't understand why he's upset about this.
You turn around, Andrew. Please, I'm being made fun of right now, right?
Andrew, is this fun or? There you go. Jose Feliciano is kicking it in the corner. He's actually at the party. He's got the sunglasses on. He's playing the guitar. And everybody loves the song. And then they see Don and Richard telling sports stories.
A lot of people.
The whole crowd shifts from Jose Feliciano.
A lot of people don't remember this, Don. I don't know if you know this, but Lyle Alzado played one of his best games at Shea Stadium.
And then, after a couple of hours, then it's not Don and Richard anymore. It's Donnie and Dick. Listen to what Donnie and Dick are saying. And they go over, people start to unwrap their gifts. You know, what do they call that? The potpourri gift? Or when you don't know, the potluck. They're doing the potluck, and Don and Dick are still telling great sports
Don, I got to tell you, I don't know if you remember this, the Mets had the chance to get Ozzie Smith. They could have gotten Ozzie Smith.
Listen to that crowd. Tell me you're not having fun, Peter. Listen to them laughing.
If things go a little bit different, Al Toon is the next Jerry Rice.
Peter, you should have just received a text that will be your lead in ENN.
Is it from you?
No.
Because I won't be able to see it if it's from you, Don. If you're on it, I won't see it.
Well,
now, Rick DiPietro, Peter, just sent a text that was insulting to Don.
Can you say it on the air?
No, I can't. It does. See, it describes the gift that Don's mom got from Don's dad.
Oh, I will tell you, that was the part of the story.
I'm not even going to look at it. I know what he texted. I'm not even going to look at it. How could he do
by
that?
the way,
He's
what a
met my
vile,
mom.
what
He's
a vile individual.
You can't. Am I thinking the same thing?
I'll send it to you both right now.
There's no way he could say that. He's met my mom.
What a vile individual.
Please, dear God, let it not be what I think it is.
I didn't have it in a moment, Don.
But please tell me it's not. No. Wait. Oh, okay.
Wasn't that?
That's okay.
What you just sent me?
Yeah.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, I
wow, Don.
I thought he was going someplace else.
Don, you know what?
That's a pretty bad place.
Wait, okay, so that's respectable. But the way you reacted, I thought it was going to be something really bad. Okay.
Don, you know what's crazy about that? So now you're the one who had the sick thought about your dad and your mom.
Well, because I know how Rick thinks.
Wow, look what he did to you. Look where he took you.
Wow. And because come on, he works very blue.
I'll say.
Now, right? RJ, do you have ribbons and bows available? Because I'd like to play out as Don and Dick are telling sports stories.
Let's see. This is why you're a bad guy to the audience, Michael. Because what I'm doing right now, that's what fans think. That's how fans think.
But I and Dick are telling sports stories.
Let's see. This is why you're a bad guy to the audience, Michael. Because what I'm doing right now, that's what fans think. That's how fans think.
But I
making
agree.
fun of
I'm
the
not
fans.
Peter, am I making fun or am I paying homage?
I consider it to be a version of homage.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Casey Musgraves thinks it too. And Ryan Hurley told me I'm thinking of Secret Santa. Everybody's unwrapping their Secret Santa, and Don's telling about somebody's FIP, and then Richard comes in with ERA plus. It's what a party! Everybody, come on in the corner, right by the punch bowl. It's Don and Dick.
Donnie, I'll tell you what right now. You say what you want. You take Barry Sanders. I'll take Freeman McNeil any day of the week.
Listen, I know Richard could be a bit much, but he was spot on today.
Anybody want eggnog? I'll get you eggnog. If you're listening to Don and Dick, I'll get you some eggnog. Ah, what a party this is. This is the type of party, Peter, that people talk about for years. Listen to the laughter. Anyway, I'm going to settle down right now because what's best after Don and Dick but ENN? Nothing